From the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Eddie Butler will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Christian Brummett having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Boyd is calling for it. One down. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
So striding in, Randy Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. These Rockies guys, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Roll. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. You can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to make. He's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Coming to the plate now, Trent Manning. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Jody Christian will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Now at the plate, Ryan Engel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Engel, 23 years old, playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. The windup and the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third, right fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Striding in for the Rockies, Corey Dickerson. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And a breaking ball stays outside. 2 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Jose Reyes would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Jose.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Second inning upcoming here in Denver with no score. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Roberto Clemente. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez. Enough is enough.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
Standing in now, Christopher Wiggins. And now he tries to hold up, but they'll appeal down to first. He went around, says Larry Bullard. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. There to make the play is Frazier for the first down.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on the Todd father. Soft hands, big-time arm across the diamond, and former home run derby champion. And he's from Jersey. Don't hate.
Now at the plate, Curtis Wiggins. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay it.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting 7th, catcher, Brian Brummett.
Up next for the Buccos, Brian Brummett. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
But the runner's back easily. Into the box, Scott Gifford, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
In now, Jody Christian. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Comes set, and the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Throw won't get him. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there, as it's a double play turn to retire the side. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 2 and the Rockies nothing. Leading off the inning, Todd Frazier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-2 delivery. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Striding into the box, Jim Boyd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So digging in now, Eddie Batista. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Brummett sprinting after it. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets two bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Popped him up. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only one run.
Butler.
In now for Colorado, Eddie Butler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. 1-0 delivery. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Brummett is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Pirates on top, 2-1. Now the famous Red Rock formations found here in Colorado. Welcome back to daytime baseball in Denver. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Brummett.
Center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And a ball, 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and He's having a hard time doing that, so as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Here it comes on 3-0. 3-0 fastballs in for a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Riding in once again, Trent Manning. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping in now, Roberto Clemente. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping.
You know, D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Two balls and no strikes.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Curtis Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's now 7-1.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Standing in now, Brian Brummett.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Now batting, first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Into the box now, Scott Gifford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Now here comes the Rockies skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. Chad Bettis is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box, Jody Christian, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. Gifford leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside and low, 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Center fielder number 27, Christian
So
Brummett.
the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Brummett. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Wiggins is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
2-0 pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Batista on the move. And that retires the side. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 8 and the Rockies 1. Digging in to try it again, Sebastian Marquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Engel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The right fielder, number 6, Corey Dickerson.
Ready now, Corey Dickerson. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Gifford waits on it. And the inning is over. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Trent Manning comes in 1 for 2 with that. Home run he hit earlier.
Trent Manning.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And now he tries to hold up, but they'll appeal down to first. He went around, says Larry Bullard. It's strike 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit back up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Roberto Clemente, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Standing in now, Christopher Wiggins. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Gone! Into the box, Curtis Wiggins.
And he puts it on the ground to second. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Stepping in now, Brian Brummett. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Smoke on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Hot shot down the line. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. Now the relay home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
The pitcher, number 41, Jody Christian.
Digging in once again, Jody Christian. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. He's set. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at the sliding Scott to first. He is out.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
In now, Christian Brummett. And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Pirates lead it 13-1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Rockies, the shortstop, Jose.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball one.
I gotta believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Jim Boyd.
Ready for another chance? Jim Boyd. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, Eddie Batista. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. 1-0 count. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Popped him up. Wiggins ranging into shallow right, and that's the 3rd out. Rockies strand 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. Ready for another shot now. Randy Wiggins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Wiggins.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Reyes has a play. He's got it 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today. Ready once again, Trent Manning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The left field number 21, Roberto Clemente.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Roberto Clemente. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one. The 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Left fielder, Christopher Wiggins.
Ready to take his hacks again, Christopher Wiggins, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Now at the plate, Gary Deutscher. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Justin Turner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Justin Turner.
Missed with a breaking ball. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk the home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
From the stretch. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Clemente ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Standing in now, Ryan Engel, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Hit down the line at first. Gifford over to his left. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Pittsburgh leads this one 13-1. Adam Ottavino gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Wiggins. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
The catcher, number 5, Brian.
Ready for another chance, Brian Brummett. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Popped him up. Boyd over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Digging in and looking for more, Scott Gifford. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
for the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back in standing. Into the box, Jody Christian.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Now the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options, whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Stepping in now, Christian Brummett. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Batista giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pirates strand a couple, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Wiggins is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. A ball and no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the corner and slicing foul. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, third baseman, Jim Boyd.
Digging in to try it again, Jim Boyd, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Frazier, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two and two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for Colorado, and they remain well behind. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Up next for the Buccos, Randy Wiggins. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Wiggins.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Boyd is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman, Trent Manning.
Ready for another shot now. Trent Manning. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And it's fouled away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Batista has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder, Christopher Wiggins.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Christopher Wiggins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Missed with a slider. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Digging in once again, Curtis Wiggins. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. Pirates on top, 14-1. Striding in once again, Eddie Batista.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped high in the air. Gifford shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The catcher, number 2, Gary Deutscher.
Standing in, Gary Deutscher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. One run, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. James Kirshner will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball stays outside. On the ground to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And as you can see, they are way behind. Chris Hayden enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Chris Hayden.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Gifford. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
Gifford.
He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Batista has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Well, there are blowouts and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout as you get a look at our line score. It's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Jody Christian, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Angel Vargas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 27, Christian Brummett.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Brummett. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Solo shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
second baseman.
Into the box now, Randy Wiggins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 2-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year, as this lead got even wider.
The batter, third baseman.
In now, Trent Manning, and he fouls this one off. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Left side, scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, D-Roll, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents and say, hey, he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Manning leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Standing in now, Curtis Wiggins, as he'll take a look at ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Line drive to center field. Batista there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Bucks out in front 18-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 56, Larry Nolan.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Sebastian Marquez. And he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I got the count 0-2.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Ryan Engel.
In now for Colorado, Ryan Engel. Here's the first pitch to him. Soft liner towards first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 6, Corey Dickerson.
Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. Wiggins loves it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And they remain well behind. Into the box, Brian Brummett. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Batista has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 12, Scott Gifford.
Stepping into the box, Scott Gifford. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Batista is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh, pitcher Larry Nolan.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Larry Nolan. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Calling for it, Batista. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Wiggins ranging back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Reyes at third with nobody out. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Striding in for the Rockies, Jim Hoyd. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder, Eddie Bautista.
Now at the plate, Eddie Bautista. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Two out, nobody on. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
18-2 the final tally today. The Pittsburgh Pirates claim victory by plating a total of 18 runs. Jody Christian wins his 3rd of the season. Eddie Butler is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside 8B on the corner of 22nd and Lake Street.